That guy that we saw introduced wasn't in the movie. We said, no, when you went to the restroom, he got killed. I mean, that's what happened. So this character, just to give you some perspective here, this character that was only on the screen for 2 minutes total can be on the screen for an hour, yes, depending on what you choose.
Right.
Okay? This can be a 60-minute long film, or this can be a 2.5-hour film, depending on what you choose. Again, I can't stress enough, this isn't one of these things where whatever you pick, it's going to end up the same. It's going to end at the same time. Oh, I can't possibly get this person killed. It's only been 10 minutes into the movie.
Oh, yes, you can.
No, you can kill everybody right away. Okay?
Or what about, oh, I know they're not going to die. They're the star.
Exactly.
No, everyone can get in its own.
Right. And, don't get me wrong. I've got my favorite characters and favorite situations and so forth. So I'm sitting back there.
Favorite, right? Or cannibal, yeah.
All right, we're not even going to go there.
Because if she's taping it, they're going to see it.
Evidence.
Don't say who's favorite.
So, it's in terms of creating a film that's interactive in this way, like a Choose Your Own Adventure book, to make it true and honest. And what I mean by that is we're not just looping everybody back to the same ending. Every branch is unique. To make it true like that, it requires a lot of footage to be shot. Okay? All right, so we're talking the equivalent of 10 movies in one.
Right.
Okay? We're talking, when I looked at the number of shots we took, we're talking about over 8,000 shots. Mm-hmm. That's 8,000 times of me saying, action, cut. Oh, I got to do it again. Action, cut. And it was funny, the half of the actors and actresses in the movie didn't even know it was an interactive film. I didn't tell people. People didn't know that this was interactive. They were scratching their head. We would.
Did they just get you?
Yeah, it's like, how am I dying? They say, hey, Damon, how am I dying twice? I'm like, no, you're gonna die more than twice. So you have people on our own project. We would sit and place bets. Yeah, I wonder how long before so and so figures it out. I mean, it was like that. But it's one of the challenges when you make an interactive film is the story. Okay, if you're going to make a story or a movie that's interactive with all these different branches, your story has to remain cohesive. Mm-hmm. Okay, and not every genre is caters to an interactive style. In our situation, we decided to go with your typical slasher horror film with a lot of twists, okay? But we didn't want to go with a very complex story from the standpoint of, there's a lot of different ways you can go in a horror movie and make it all intricate and so forth, but then you can't. But then if somebody makes a different decision, it just negates your whole story. Okay, so you have to compartmentalize your interactive film into multiple smaller, manageable stories. Okay, then the whole of the entity seems to be, cohesive. Okay. But anywho, I've talked enough.
Well, so, going on the story construct in that way. So you're basically, when I'm watching, it's like Bruce Lee's Game of Death, where every level.
Exactly.
You've got three actors going through these multiple levels, so you're filming. At each level, there's a whole.
That's a perfect analogy. He summed up my film in a few seconds. That's the thing. It is like the game of death of serial killers. You got these three characters that have to survive 6 different levels, and each level is its own story.
Right.
You know. Now each character carries their own backstory. Okay, that evolves as long as they're alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, if you kill that character off, you know, you say, yeah, go upstairs, or I don't know, hide, or
find a weapon?
jump in the tub, or find a weapon, attack
Go
him.
get that wet now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Spoiler alert. There's a girl in the film, a character in the film. She has OCD. She always has to wash her hands.
And open a door 3 times.
Yes. Okay, now think about that for a second. If you had to open the door 3 times and you're running away from a serial killer,
She should go back for goddamn or not, and the audience is like, yeah, go back. Because we want to see what happens.
She keeps going through. I'm like, I don't want to see her go through another damn door.
I want to see go back.
You guys are trying to kill it.
I don't want to see this anymore. Because I want to see, you know, whatever.
Right.
We remember those things in those.
We
And
didn't
how would
say
you know
that we were
if
shocked
someone
that
else
they made her
did
go back for the wet
that?
now.
Yeah.
We were shocked that you guys made her.
That's good.
We were shocked you guys made her go back for the wet
people
now.
You
pick
know,
the wet.
Yeah.
I would have been so upset. I'd be like, no, let her go. Let her go.
Go back.
I did. I was like, don't get it. Don't get it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And that would have been a different.
Yeah.
You guys were there.
Wildly different.
Majority
And
different.
that's what's really seeing it once and hearing about it, but seeing it and then realizing the possibility, even not knowing. And then after we were discussing, there's like so much more of this kind of thing that we didn't see and this
Yeah,
kind of
it's
stuff.
an
Oh,
event,
yeah.
So
and it's an
it's
event
really-
that people
yeah.
keep coming back to
Right.
because they want to see different
Yeah,
outcomes.
and you can play it again and again, and especially like, and we were talking about with the group, because as we're going along in the setting,
It's like-
we were like competing against
Against each other.
I'm not her again.
That's exactly what
It's a lot of
That's
fun.
exactly what we were striving for
Yeah.
too.
It's really not just interactive with the screen, but the audience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We encourage it.
Yes.
No, it's perfect. It's a great concept. I like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I was going to say, it's kind of interesting because when you go to the movies, the rule is don't use your cell phones,
Right
don't
now.
talk.
Yep.
And we're like, no, use your cell phone, talk, you know.
Yeah, we want you to say, pick the second option. Go upstairs. We want you to get engaged. You know.
That's why when we did the
Yeah.
beta testing, we didn't say anything to anybody that they can yell out and say whatever because we
Right.
want to see how everybody
Just-
would
But it
do.
Yeah.
started
See,
ramping up.
But it works
Yeah.
good because even you have the ringer off, so it all worked. You know what I mean? It wasn't like anything was distracting. So
Yeah.
it was really well done.
One other quick thing I want to say about the death scenes. You know,
How many death
when-
scenes are there?
well, here's the deal. Let's say a character makes it to level 2, okay, and they get killed. You see them get killed on level 2. Don't think that that's the only way they get killed on level 2.
Really? Yeah. So
All right?
many other ways.
So again, we're trying to be as honest as possible in how we are telling this story in the film.
I didn't even think
Okay.
of that. So
Yeah.
even if like they were to do something else, there would be a different kill on the
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Different special effects.
You guys
and-
made us up a couple of different ways.